the devil's always riding shotgun by my side. He poured the first one gently, says you've earned a little peace, then steals another year from me while promising sweet release. I wake up in strange times with the nasty pixels dancing in my face, trying to outrun a shadow smoking from my place. The devil's always along for the ride, boots on the dashboard, laughing while I drive. Every broken promise, every road I choose, he whispers, one more won't hurt you. I waked, I baked, I gave him all my mornings, my money, my pride. Watch good people leave me one by one outside. Now the mirror shows a ghost I barely recognize, but the devil's on my shoulder, always along for the ride. My woman could believe in every word I swore was true, so I got another woman, but now I think we're through. There's bottles in the sink, joints on my table side, and pills in my drawer, and all those unpaid bills piled up behind a deadbolt door. I used to chase horizons, now I just chase sleep, counting all the damage and the pain that's way too deep. There's a photograph still hanging from a better kind of man, before the devil taught my hands to shake this way again. The devil's always along for the ride, singing through the static in the middle of the night. Every cheap excuse and every alibi, he turns them into chains I drag behind. I traded all my tomorrows just to barely survive. Now I'm too tired to fight and too scared to die. Lord, I miss the man I was before goodbye. And the devil's always along for the ride, but tonight the road is empty, so I pulled off in the rain. Saw my face inside the